little bit messy now. Everybody's spawning in the same location.
Is there a way to disable the face in the AS3?
You click on the pilot. Oh no, sorry, the red button on your stick.
Thank you. I'm seeing other people's faces spawn in though.
When other people are on top of you and they have it enabled, you might see it.
You'll see it in the external view. You just won't see it in the internal view.
Right, I'm gonna have to.
If you're not depending on the tow plane or the winch, you can just slew a little bit forward on the runway. Then you will be out of the mess.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I did. How much is the AS33 to purchase in real life?
$300,000.
Yeah, 200. Yeah, a complete set. So the plane, the trailer, the instruments. And for the one with the engine, it's going to be say 200,000 yin yangs. Either dollars or euros. I don't think it's a massive difference.
Gotcha.
But it's that kind of number. Yeah, it's serious money.
What is the altitude of the first start?
Start max altitude is 7,000 feet.
In meters?
Good question. Damn, my sim is not loading. It's stuck in the loading screen halfway in.
Then you'll have to restart because if you have the mod, it won't work. The Captain Dilbo. I'll just have to restart.
Yeah, the start height is 2133 meters. So if you just call it 2,100 meters, that'd be good. 7,000 feet, 2,100 meters.
Remember to set your barrow as well. That's big.
Okay, taking off.
My sim seems to be frozen. I might need to restart, but don't worry, I'll catch up.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Do you have an idea why I cannot see the task in the... I'm flying with the DG808s and I cannot see the task in the display of my glider. Is it normal?
Yeah, I don't think it supports that by default. There's a mod for it though.
Yeah, that is normal.
And which mod?
On our Discord server, you can go to the nav mods forum channel, and there you will find a post about the DG801.
Okay.
1.001.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
My advice is before you do that, just fly another glider that's already got the nav in it.
Okay.
Like the AS33, the LS4, the Discus, the DG808 have all got proper nav.
Sorry for my ignorance here. The AS33, is it that D-shaped marker on the map that's the starting point?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you select it on the nav panel. The two knobs on the nav panel, bottom left, bottom right. You see those. One's labeled display or something, the other's just labeled waypoint. Can you see the two bottom knobs? So what you want to do is you want to scroll up with the left-hand knob so that you can see one or two, you can see the information for the waypoints. Right, that's controlling how many waypoints it puts on the screen. And you probably want to see two. That's the bottom left-hand knob. Got it?
The bottom left-hand seems to just scroll the display.
The bottom left-hand knob is how many waypoints. Say the task's got 10 waypoints in it. You can have one waypoint displayed, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. But typically you want 2. Which is the next one, and then the one after that. Right. That's what the bottom left-hand knob is doing. It doesn't alter the data or change the nav or anything. It just says how many do I want to see, and it will always be the waypoint you're flying to, and the next one, and the next one, and depending on how many you've chosen. The bottom right-hand knob is which waypoint do you want to be your current waypoint. So if you've just taken off, it's probably still sitting there thinking the airport is your current waypoint. If the first waypoint in the task says that airport. And
Yeah.
you may want to turn the bottom right-hand knob, which is labeled waypoint, scroll it to the waypoint that's called start, because you go, no, that's the waypoint I want. And what you'll do is you'll see that waypoint light up on the nav panel, on that D shape that somebody's referring to.
Yep.
That
It has
yeah.
like a black and orange kind of line coming out of it.
Yeah, sexy. I'm speaking as the guy who wrote it, by the way, if you don't know. So I'm Bravo. I'm Bravo 2-1.
Yeah. I
Okay.
see it. Yeah.
I'm not just a sort of dickhead that's chipping in every time somebody mentions the
No
AS33.
worries,
Yeah. So when you select a waypoint, that leg will highlight in brown and yellow and start scrolling in the direction you're supposed to go. And that is the bottom right-hand knob that does that. So they're the two key knobs. The
All
key
right.
thing
So
to
it's telling
understand
me I'm 2,500 feet above the start height. So okay.
Okay.
And I've got a question. In VR, I'm not able to see the levels of other aircraft. Is this normal? Even though I make sure that I have ticked the option in the menu.
Traffic nameplate on
Yes.
Labels?
West Europe server.
Yes.
Hmm.
The only thing is I'm flying in VR. I see all the gliders flying around me, but I don't see the levels.
I'm
I don't
also
know.
flying in VR. Lots
Okay.
of us are flying in VR, and it's working. So
Okay, yeah. Something wrong on my side.
Well, make sure you have PC and VR. Make sure that the traffic nameplates in VR are set to on. Sometimes go back there right now in VR. In the menu, general option.
Okay. I
Just
will do
make sure
that.
they're
By
on.
the way.
And is it against the rules to use the wind tufts, the setting that you can show the thermals?
No, not for the soaring badge. It's fine.
Okay.
In general, anything goes anyway. But
Yeah.
we tend not to use it though.
It's pretty lame.
Yeah, I think it's more fun to be more realistic.
I don't think anybody is using those lines, if that helps. No, I don't think any of us are flying with those lines on, except when we're trying to study is this shit working, separate from one of these flights. Nobody
Very
cares about it.
distracting. I like the
So
rain.
we're not going to the starting point for another 20 minutes. Is that right?
Exactly. We try to cross the starting point at the same time. Oh god, now my sim loaded and the track IR is not working. What the heck? It's always something, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
See the DG808? Should you see the lines between the waypoints, the magenta lines, on the map?
If I put the sim in a pause, does it stop the weather too?
I'll answer
There's
the
so many
pause-
plain icons on the display.
I'll answer the pause question. The pause question does not stop the weather.
Okay.
It does. If you have to pause, you pause. It doesn't really matter. Then you can just carry on the flight afterwards. But the weather will actually continue while you're paused. And I don't know the answer on the DG808.
Oh my gosh.
I have the
This AS33 is way
DG808
better.
and with the Captain Bilbo mode, and I see the lines between tasks.
Oh, I don't see them. It was loaded in as well on the world map.
Are
The
you
Bilbo,
using
the Jack mod is completely different. That basically takes my code from the AS33 and puts it in as the nav gauge on
Yeah.
the DG808. And then
You
he
have
overlays a
to-
little bit
yeah.
of multiplayer on top of that. So that's not the same as the stock DG808 at all.
The
Highly
B21
recommend
nav
that
isn't
you
moving
go.
either. It's just showing that, but the actual figures aren't moving or anything. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
So 7,000 feet is the maximum starting altitude, correct?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's as
What's
you
that
go.
convert to in meters?
What was it?
What's the
2,000?
convert? The metric
Two-
conversion?
In metric, it's 2,100 meters. If you want exact, it's 2133 if you're really trying to win.
Alright,
Yeah,
need all that
2,100 meters,
potential
7,000
energy
feet.
I can get.
If you click the altimeter in your AS33, it'll automatically convert it on the page for you.
Yeah, if you're flying.
Is everybody seeing rain?
Yes.
Yes. You said if I click the altimeter?
The manual, yeah, the analog altimeter on the AS33 switches from feet to meters.
I'm
Are
not
you in the
getting
AS? Are you in the AS33?
that. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Maybe the most obvious way to do it is if you click the bottom right-hand knob on the nav panel, just click it. Oh no, sorry, the button that's next to it. Sorry, I haven't got it in front of me. There's got settings written on. Settings in there. You can choose your units for
Meters
each
to
of the.
feet. There we go.
Yeah, and if you want to change speeds, and you'll see all the gauges will ripple around and sort themselves out. So the vario, the ASI,
That
distances.
didn't work. Do I have to? Oh, okay. Turn on, scroll, click to close. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Thanks so much.
Okay.
So which version of the DG808 works with the tasks and stuff like that?
Are you new to the gliders in Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I've used them before, but and I've had it loaded in before, the task as well in it. That's why it's confusing me.
Because obviously we're working on the gliding support's only just come out, and we're working.
You may have to zoom out a little bit.
But yeah, there's a thing called the Captain Jack mod that you'll see on Discord, but we're in the middle of working on all of these gliders. So
but I've had the
my
DJ.
recommendation would be.
Go on.
Sorry. My recommendation would be if you want the full nav, just for now, get in a plane that's got it in there, as opposed to running the Captain Jack nav mod, which is about to break when I release an update to the nav gauge.
But I've got the AS33. Should I just jump in that instead?
You're golden. Yeah, you're
Right.
golden.
Okay,
That's got
I'll
the
do
full
that.
on nav in there. It's because we're working on this crap full on, and we're just updating everything in the light of the gliding update that Asobo came out with.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of a work in progress. And it's my advice is don't worry too much about the Captain Jack mod as far as nav goes, because all that side of it is about a break.
Will it take a long time to Captain Jack to modify the mod for it to work once you guys do the update?
It wouldn't be the same mod, where the mod at the moment is doing two things, which is he's done some awesome multiplayer stuff, and also he added some maps to my nav gauge. But he did that by copying the entire gauge, right?
Okay.
But that is all going to break, because as soon as I modify the code in the S33.
But not for the DG though. The DG808 won't.
No, but there's a massive update coming down the pipe for the DG, because we just had this, so I don't know everybody on the thing. We just had this the Soaring.
Well, no, I'm
update,
curious because I'm very because I always like the DG808, so very concerned.
So you're golden, and what I do is as far as the DG808 goes, wait for Alex's update. He's doing a massive update.
Okay.
And it's going to improve everything, and that's what you want. And I wouldn't bolt on a mod that is about to break as soon as you get Alex's proper update. Yeah. That's my advice.
This is working in the AS33, so I'll just stick with that.
So Bravo, do you know what breaks, or is it just take the whole thing out when you do the update?
Captain Jack and kind of talking about it, whether the key thing he has is the multiplayer support that all the gliders connect back to a shared server that's just keeping track of everybody. That's the killer feature. The rest of what he did is a complete, cut and paste of the 10,000 lines of code that's in the Soaring, the B21 gauges.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't then keep up with any changes that could get made.
Dude,
So
this is
we're looking at whether
incredible
it's awesome stuff. So, and the AS33 update has more maps in it. Is one of the parts of the new update, because that's not a particular change to the gauge or anything like that. But there's nothing to replace Jack's multiplayer, his competition multiplayer thing. But there's a question of whether he's going to carry on working on that, or whether he's going to work on, you've seen his new app, the web app that he's written. And that might replace that.
All right, I finally managed to get up in the air with everything working. We got 12 minutes until the task opens, the task gate, the start gate.
You'll give a countdown as usual, George?
Yes, I will.
With all this effort to try to sync with everybody, my clock says 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And mine is probably off a little bit as well now. But it's not super important. Before the task starts, you can still change the weather, the time.
Yeah, just don't change the time once the task starts.
Yeah,
once you hit the start gate.
So I can. So where do I go to change the time right now? Oh, in the toolbar.
Yep, up in your weather.
Go on the
I have
cloud.
117. What do you guys have?
That's probably about accurate.
Yeah.
But that doesn't gonna change the clouds, so it's gonna just
the
gonna
sun
change
position.
the sun position, so it doesn't really matter.
It affects the strength of the lift.
It does.
Does it
okay.
really?
Yeah. It doesn't affect where the clouds are, funnily enough.
Right now.
Well, this is my first ever glider task participation. Let's call. I'm not even sure what the terminology is, but man, this is super cool. Look at this participation. Awesome. This is awesome.
Hopefully, the first of many.
Yeah, I think I'll be joining you guys for more. That's for sure. We haven't even started yet, though, so let's get through it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that rain layer. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's not typical gliding weather, but I figured I'll make it a little bit different from time to time.
There's a random F-18 flying through.
Weather?
Yeah.
Well, there's a
I see an AS-33 going Mach 7.
See an AS-33 dumping ballast already.
Yeah, you've been doing that for a minute.
Yeah, sometimes if you type your name into that thing, it'll
Who is
hit
it dumping
the key
ballast?
that
We've got to tell them, because they'll have hit some lights, won't they? Do you know the name of the pilot?
Hefone 1.
Yeah, Hefone 1.
Yeah, you might want to check your weight tab.
I don't quite understand the point of ballast, honestly. Does anybody give me a quick TLDR?
Helper's got the best explanation.
How far can you throw an empty baseball versus a full heavy baseball?
It's like inertia.
Yeah. Like if you're going to put energy and you're going to go somewhere, you want to have more weight in your glider so you can fly faster. If you're just going to fly around your local soaring club and not travel anywhere, you're just going up, then yeah, no ballast.
Right, gotcha. Okay. So
basically,
when would you
start
want to
with
dump the
full
ballast?
Start with full ballast or default, whatever it is, and then just before you land, after crossing the finish waypoint, usually you start dumping. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
because in
dumping
real
is
life you'd break
really
stuff in your
left
wings
for-
if you landed with ballast in them because of the bounce.
but I'm assuming it also makes it a little easier to land as well.
You guys see the rainbow?
Yep.
That is cool.
Hey, we
Yeah,
have
it's pretty
synchronized
pretty
rainbows.
Double rainbow.
That is neat.
Okay, we still got 8 minutes.
Is there a way to zoom on the AI thermal view in the AS33? Or is it
Not in the one you're looking at, but the one I've got in front of me, you can.
Oh, you
So
No,
it's,
not
it's an
yet.
update. No, not yet.
Special
It's in, a, it's in an
B21
update.
mod one?
No, it's in an update, but I haven't
I'm
shipped
just-
that update yet.
Just playing with you. So you coded all of this, huh?
The code that's in the AS33, yeah.
And F-18 looks like it's gonna hit the mountain. Hold up. Like he did.
Heflin, you're still dumping your ballast out, man.
How do you spell that guy's name? Because I'm looking. I don't think he's in.
H-E-F.
Yeah, hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
he's-
F1
he is.
here. Yeah, I'm not dumping ballast. My ballast is all closed.
You might
Oh,
have
it looks-
old version of the AS33. That could do it.
Do you have option for taxi or strobe or nav lights?
Yeah, I've got the little paper strobe light on the left hand above the altimeter.
No, on one of the aircraft on my Honeycomb, if I switched on the strobes and the nav, it would open up the dump valves.
Yeah, the AS33's never done that though, but it is controlled by lights, so it won't matter too much. But Hef1 or Hefone, look in your external view and see if you're dumping ballast or not. If you're not, you're fine.
I've just turned them on, and I am. Now they're off.
You're golden then.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're golden.
I'm not dumping ballast.
Yeah, you're fine. And the ballast gauge, the multi-gauge that's in the AS33, that'll tell you how much ballast you've got. And if that says you're fine, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Super happy I got the multiplayer mode to work for the first time on the Captain Jack mode.
Nice. In the AS33 or?
In the DG808.
Ah, yeah.
So I see all the other planes on the map. That's cool.
Just started playing with the thermal display. I love that.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Does someone in an AS33 has someone on the list? My list is empty.
So is mine.
The shit doesn't work.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't work.
entered it.
Names, everything. Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Dang, nice bridge lift right here.
So
Basically, as soon as we cross the start gate, we will start climbing. We're flying into rising terrain today.
Right, good luck. I've got to drop off and go to my daughter's 18th birthday, so I can't fly. So take it easy.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks for hanging around.
yeah, thank you.
Later.
I've got a glider right underneath me. That's so rad. Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah. Are you in VR or?
I have a face tracking.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah.
I
VR,
have
it's-
VR. I have VR as well, but sometimes I just enjoy the freedom of like not having something attached to my face.
Dude, I'm 100% with you. I have the same thing. I have a HP reverb here, but I'm mostly flying in 2D.
Yeah. Especially for like quickly snapping to other windows on my computer. It's much easier when I'm not in VR.
Yeah. It is immersive though, especially if you're flying with other planes around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. VR like I actually 2 years ago, my now wife bought me a Discovery flight for my birthday, and the morning before I went in VR, flew the exact same plane at the exact same airport, and did pattern work and stuff. When I got in the plane, it was just almost like the same thing. The only thing I had to get used to was the G-forces. You can't really simulate that. But everything else just came to me intuitively.
Cool.
It was really cool.
Got the same thing for my birthday. It was fun.
Yeah. Did it give you the itch to want to pursue PPL?
Sure. Just don't have the money.
Yeah, hear ya. It's about 15 grand where I'm at. All said and done. I'm not sure where you guys are from, but it's probably cheaper. I'm in Southern California where everything is expensive.
Well, it's fuel costs is the most
Yeah.
price of it, so that's just about everywhere.
What's avgas by you?
Have no idea.
It's like $8 a gallon here.
I'm not gonna tell you, you'll cry.
Is it like $4 a gallon by you?
360 something?
Oh, come on. I'm crying. Thanks.
I live in Oklahoma though, so they're drilling it and making it.
I bet.
Yeah, it makes it a little cheaper.
All right, we have 3 minutes, huh?
And fresher.
2 minutes.
So what? We just fly towards the start at the 7,000 feet?
Just watch your map. All of the people are gonna go that way. All those little planes, they're all suddenly gonna head for one spot.
I keep getting a lot of server
Make sure you
disconnects.
cross under 7,000 feet.
We haven't had the server disconnect yet.
I've gotten about 4 of them.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I'm in East USA, so the West USA server is not ideal for me. I mean, the West Europe.
Yeah.
Ping on the East USA is like super low.
Yeah, I think the netcode does a pretty good prediction for planes, even if you're in like a 150 MS ping server. Does a pretty decent job of keeping things smooth.
Yeah, thankfully we're not trying to do Blue Angels precision flying.
Right. I'm so happy they added the you can turn the ghosting off when you get close to other planes. That was so annoying.
All right, 30 seconds. I will count down from 10 once we reach that.
So it's 7,000 AGL?
Even.
No.
Yeah.
Not AGL, right?
It's MSL, right?
MSL.
It's above sea level. Should be. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Look at everybody. That's so rad. Does it have to be just within that arc at any point?
Yeah.
Once you cross the front line of it is where you need to be at under 7,000, but for that mark.
So, like in real life, the races are they against the time, or you really have to race the other gliders physically?
Different formats, but they do this kind of start as well, and then it's first in the finish line is the winner. It's like the Grand Prix mode of sailplane racing.
It's got an F-18 flying by, ruining my immersion.
Is that what that is? I thought somebody had their propeller on.
It says bad start. Oops. What does that mean?
Too high.
Turn around and go through again.
Yeah. Probably we're too high.
What height do you need to be? Less than 7,000?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. I've started it.
See, a lot of you went above 7,000. Did you guys get the same? Or no?
Usually people will climb higher before and dive down to the start line. Get that extra speed once you go through the gate so you can climb back up.
So I miserably failed today.
If all else fails, find Henri, follow him. Or
Well,
try.
you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be able to follow him for about 30 seconds. I tried it.
What speed's everyone doing?
Currently 72 knots.
110.
110, jeez.
250 kph.
Be sure to fly slow in lift and fast in sync.
What flaps are you on, George?
Currently a -1 flap, -1. You know, this Captain Jack nav mod has this heads-up display where it tells you at what speed you should be in which flap position, which is quite handy.
Okay, so I'm looking at it.
You see the speed on the left going up and down, right?
The vertical bar. So yeah, it tells me to be in green.
Yeah.
The yellow. So that's the speed I have to be at the flap level I am in.
This is the flap position you should be in for the speed you're flying.
Oh, okay. All right. So if I change, oh, yeah, you learn something every day.
Yeah, see, this is what these events are great for, learning stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
Everybody got raindrops in their canopy?
Mm-hmm.
Not right now.
Comes and goes.
Yeah.
So hello there, my name is Jörg. You will find me with the call sign in air.
All right.
I'm right now just behind of you.
Cool,
I see a lot of DGs and discus, but as a default airplane prop, not as a glider.
Make sure you go to your options in the menu, to the traffic menu, and turn off at the bottom where it says generic models in multiplayer. Turn that to off.
Okay.
And if it's still the case after that, then it could be that somebody's flying an add-on livery, or your glider is not up to date.
I think that's a problem. Add-on livery.
Stop.
Close call. Looked awesome on my screen. Don't know, didn't see a nameplate for that glider. But... Oh, it's Fliegerpapa. Nice.
Oh, someone's just opened a bottle of champagne.
Already?
Celebration already?
No, that was Henri. He finished already.
That's pretty funny.
Ugh.
33, you guys were talking about a flap indicator, but I was concentrating. Where is that?
It was on the, if you have the Captain Jack nav mod installed, then you can see for which speed you should be in which flap position. I don't think it's a default feature on any of the gliders. You need the nav mod for that. Anybody got the Orbex mesh installed?
Yes.
No, I didn't. It looks pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's for me it's a game changer.
Not really.
Yeah, I did it without it, and then this is the first time doing it with it. Looks different.
I'm running the Apple map though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm running the Bing.
So you really feel a difference in the actual geometry of the mountain, right?
Exactly, yeah. It's a higher resolution terrain mesh with Orbex.
Got it.
The Apple maps, there's just the textures. Makes also a big difference though. And I hear a jet engine sound
Mm-hmm.
from F-18. This wasn't the route I flew last time. This time I was following Henri, but it's probably for the better.
I tried cutting across the mountain the first time, and it was rough, so I'm going to take the valley.
I'm hands-free at the moment. I've got it trimmed out.
Absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so I'm following people.
Best thing to do.
Only
Don't
real
follow me, to be honest. It's probably a really bad idea.
Just one thing to keep in mind. That is the wind direction coming from the west, so you better have a mountain to your left right now. That's where you'll find the lift.
Yeah, the lift I have, but the direction, it's not really.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting, right? You have to navigate through the mountains for the turn point.
It is. It's super. I'm super excited. I did this trip yesterday just to see, okay, how is it? What is it? And I just more or less followed the nav line. I had some problems with the navigation chart, so I just followed the nav line. And yes, I managed it to get around. It took me for ages, but today I studied the maps and I have a plan. Let's see how it changes. That's going to be really fun.
Cool. Usually when I have a plan, it never works out. You just kind of.
Just usually go by the strategy of mainly trying to stick to the route directly and then just deviate as it fits, right? I don't plan the whole flight ahead as Henry does, for example. But if you do that, obviously, you can fly much quicker. My Navi tells me I have to climb more than 10,000 feet for the waypoint still.
Ain't it fun to see numbers like that?
Yeah, it is.
It says 10,791, right?
The waypoint altitude is, around that. Yeah.
You need 15,000 to get to it.
I need
from here, from where we are.
Yep.
Well,
you're going to cross over the mountains. If you can find a cut through the mountains, you can go lower.
All depends on your McCready setting as well, doesn't it? The estimated altitude of arrival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a really good pocket here. 10 to 12 knots. Might do a turn. I understand how people can fly without head tracking or VR. So important to look around where you're going.
Lots of mouse clicks.
Oh yeah.
Triple 43-inch TVs.
That's not a bad option either.
Yeah, or triple screen. Well, especially what they've done with the triple screen now, it must be pretty spectacular.
Oh, it's awesome. I could look left and right over my wingtips. Beautiful.
Yeah, I watched some YouTube videos about it. It's just, although I do VR, sometimes it makes me a bit envious of the triple screen as well.
Enrico, not seeing him.
He's gone.
I see him on my left, far away.
He's gone at 9,000 feet.
I see him now.
Let's go.
He's the way left.
Yeah.
Gopher is doing good. 11,000 feet.
This infrared lift that we've got now, it's great.
Do they have that in real life, or is it
After flying Condor for a couple of weeks, this is like, wow, it goes up forever, doesn't it?
Do they have that instrument in real life, or is it just a sim thing?
Which instrument is that?
Well, you know, where it shades the side of the mountain where you have lift.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Xcesor. You can get that on any real glider. You can get that on your phone and take your phone in an old glider and just use your phone.
Oh, wow.
It'll use all the sensors in your phone. You can use your phone with your computer if you want to.
It's just kind of hard to see in VR.
Do you have? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you are looking at selling your reverb and you're using your Quest.
No,
right?
not anymore. I deleted that.
But the way Xcesor shades this terrain is its own algorithm or its own formula, right? It's not based on Microsoft Flight Sim data, is it?
No, it uses whatever the terrain map from the actual globe is, and then applies
wind.
So if you put sun shading, like you move the sun across the globe, it shades the hills like it should. They just applied that algorithm with wind, so that you get more and more shade, however much wind you have hitting that hill.
So it's somewhat accurate, but it's not 100% accurate.
No, it's so in the sim we can do live updates, so I can send all that wind data into Xcesor. In real life, you don't have a wind gauge in an airplane that's doing 260 kph. So if you start circling, it can figure out based on the drift of your circle what the wind on the aircraft is, and then it will apply that number just as a gradient across the whole map.
Yeah, but
till
even
it
in the
picks up
sim,
another change.
Even in the sim, it just takes the wind information from the sim, but it doesn't have all the data of how ridge lift exactly works in the sim, right?
No,
exactly.
no.
Yeah.
No, it's just giving you. If anything, it's pretending that it's looking at real world.
Yeah, exactly.
What the actual mountain underneath you would produce.
But if you say it matches,
sometimes it's pretty close. Like they're getting. If anything, I think they're using this shading algorithm for ridge lift, because when I hit shade spots, it absolutely correlates with my variometer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, sizable degree. You stuck in there?
Yeah, yeah. I'm stuck. I'm trying to find my way out. But I have a decent amount of lift.
Stuck on the side of a mountain there. Once you start hearing that thing go beep, 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 you just bank hard.
These mountains look amazing with the snow coverage, a little bit of snow as well.
Beautiful out here.
High
It was
five.
summertime here.
High five, sizable.
Another thing impressive for me is the flarm. The glider, like the DG, who has a flarm, is impressive to see that vibing against other gliders.
Yeah.
Have you been able to get
all
your?
You've heard the whole map is a beep.
Have you been able to get your traffic nameplate?
Yes, you were right. The thing is in 2D with the monitor. Before putting the headset, it was on, but when I put the headset on, I don't know why it switched to off. But yeah,
Yeah, it does that. So you always have to check.
Just another Microsoft Flight Sim quirk.
Did you find it yet? Sizable.
I'm barely. I'm climbing. I'm about to cross the ridge. But
Surprised you didn't catch the lift I'm getting right here.
The thing is that I'm full ballasted, so
So
yeah.
am I.
I have a question. I didn't get it fully. What do I have to switch off so I don't see the others as motorplanes?
In options, go to general options and then traffic. And at the bottom of the traffic menu, there's an option that says something like generic models for multiplayer. Turn that to off.
Turn it for multiplayer off. Okay, I have it on. Good. Let's see what happens. Thank you.
Once you do that, you might have to switch server and come back for it to reload those models.
Okay, good.
First turning around.
No, I'm just climbing on this very, very nicely placed hill. When it's perpendicular like this, it's hard to say no.
Okay.
There's
been
a big valley I
contemplating.
gotta jump, so.
Been contemplating for a minute if I follow your direction or if I should continue in this valley there, straight ahead of me.
Don't
But,
follow me. I've never done this before. I don't know where I'm going.
I mean, you're more on course.
This is flying
anyone,
blind.
so. I don't think we have lost anyone yet, so that's good.
It's the first time I see Henry being in third or fourth.
But that's weird because he was ahead, and I don't know why he
I know it's
ended
the
up
first
where.
time I ever passed him.
Well, this is a trick. Suddenly he comes.
He's just lulling us into a false sense of security so we can all go down the wrong valley and be like, ha ha.
It's easy to make bad decisions.
This is definitely not 100 kilometer per hour task. You got to slow down coming through here. Catch some lift.
My average speed on the test flight was pretty much exactly 100 knots. So I did the 400 kilometers in 2 hours. And that's probably not even a good time. I've seen Ian and Andre have done it in 1.5 hours.
That's insane.
An even higher average speed.
I'll only be going 25 minutes.
Yeah.
A little bit of rain on the windshield. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm not getting any height that I got yesterday. Not anywhere near.
I don't have a plan what I'm doing right now. But I'll just continue on course and see where it leads me.
So negative flaps are used when you're trying to go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ridge to ridge. You leaving?
Yeah, from lift to lift.
I think anything above 100 knots is definitely negative flaps.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Super sync.
Wow, that ridge was like an elevator.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
This next one over to the left's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, looks good. Still need around 3,000 feet for the waypoint though. My God, if you don't have Orbex Mesh and Apple Maps installed, you're missing out. It's looking amazing around here.
I
No, if
didn't
you
get the
don't know, it
Orbix
also
map,
looks
but I
amazing.
do have the Apple.
Hey, Nautilus, you getting any lift over there?
Do you think that they will implement mountain wave, or they just will the
Maybe
weather
in,
like?
maybe in 5 years or 10 years.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's first hope they fix the thermals.
Yeah. Maybe Condor 3 comes faster than the mountain wave. Yeah.
Condor 3 is not gonna be able to compete with Flight Sim
Yeah.
on the immersion level that it provides, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Flight Sim looks just unbelievable.
Yeah, graphic wise, this is impressive.
Flight Sim looks very believable.
It does.
Well, this arrow isn't matching up with the lift that's on these sides of these hills.
Say this every flight when we fly in the mountains, but mountain flying is just the best in a glider.
Yeah, it's the most fun.
Yeah.
Thermal is more peaceful, maybe.
It presents its own challenges, but with the current weather model currently, not too stoked on flying flatland. Although the task last weekend was nice. Just the weather looked a little bit ominous.
Haskins, is your heart rate raising or something?
Sorry, am I breathing down my mic?
Breathing.
Just the adrenaline.
Just teasing you.
How much fucking sink is in here?
Did you guys make it to the first waypoint yet?
Nope. Getting there though. 40 kilometers. And I just reached the arrival height for it. Or I'm about to.
Another bottle.
Another champagne bottle.
Well, we're going through these things tonight, huh?
By the way, guys, if you haven't yet, check out the nameplate mod that Ian has uploaded on the MSFS mods channel on our Discord. It's so much better than the default.
There was one on flightsim.to, whatever it is, and it just makes it look like FSX1.
Yeah, there's several ones, but the one, the one I'm using is super simple, and you can choose your own colors, and it's very nice.
Cool.
Pero bueno, estoy mejor. Un regalo para el y nada, y mañana no sé si me iré a volar, yo creo que no, puedo hacer más tiempo, pero bueno, si no iré a dar una vuelta o...
I swear this was a single seater, this glider.
Quedo lejos y nada, y hablando contigo tú te tomas fotos de algo.
First turn point is next to a huge volcano. Don't remember the name of it. There's plenty of them around this area.
Are you guys deploying flaps down to climb, to help climb?
Yes.
That was a close call.
What a rush going through these mountains. Man.
Yeah.
Picturesque.
Oh man, that was a lot of sink right there.
Yeah, there's a little bit coming back into this little valley right here.
Holy cow. Mamma mia. I think I dropped like 500 feet in that 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's all back here.
Got a 30 miles an hour wind behind me now. Absolutely tanking.
Nerve-wracking, man.
Ridge Cross was an adventure.
And I've got a question for the final glide. Is it possible to finish with the ballast on and then dump the ballast after you have finished, or you have to dump the ballast before?
Oh, you can dump it after you cross the finish.
Okay. Okay. Yes, what makes sense, right?
Yeah. Terrain close to the turnpike is really rough with the wind, really bumpy.
It's up to 24 knots.
Yeah, not just strong, but also going up and down a lot, depending on the terrain.
There's the yeah.
Matt is a little bit more daring than me, heading over there, over the flat ground, quite low.
Who's that?
Matt Boehm.
Alright.
Just overtook me with a risky move. Ear pressure when flying in a group makes me fly more aggressive, more risky.
Yes, that's so true.
Yeah.
Lost Henry. Now Matt is either paused or parked in the mountain wall. Oh no, he's flying. Looked like he crashed. Who crashed?
No, I said it looked like he crashed, but I think he's still flying. Matt.
Ah.
Well, if you crash around here, there's not much hope that anyone will pick you up.
Do Neofly rescue.
Yeah, need a helicopter come pick you up.
Yeah, I'm in one piece on the ground. I managed to get my gear out, but I'm having a steep hill on my left, or my gear is halfway out, and I'm slowly getting towards this steep drop on my in front of me. So I'm sitting here, slightly slipping down and hopefully picking up speed and can take off again without assistance at all.
Done that before. I'm getting low, very low indeed.
So, Shaq, are you flying or are you... There is a glider stationary in the mountain.
One.
What altitude should we be to cross the checkpoint to be safe?
Say anything above 13,000 would be great. The waypoint altitude is 10.8k. But you also have to make the turn around the waypoint again after you cross it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say 13,500.
Yeah,
pretty good. Probably more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cross the. Can't believe I'm crossing the checkpoint with Henry in sight.
Interesting. I see you on my map, but I don't. Oh, yeah, now I see you.
I'm up above you.
I see Henry. Ah, okay. Ah, there you are. The Cal VR simmer, yeah. I just found life-saving lift on this ridge.
And a death spiral.
I see Henry is quite low over that terrain. So that makes me feel safe to go for it. Well, if you made it to the first jump point, then congratulations. I think that was the more difficult part of the task.
Someone made already the first waypoint?
Yeah, Henry looks like he did. I'm just about.
Oh yeah, I hit it.
I
just
did
about
too.
To cross it too. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I still
Looks like Topher is gonna take it home with him.
Yeah, I don't know. Henri's going a different route. I might not beat him. He's sneaky.
No,
like
I think he's struggling more than you were.
He's going for that valley on the left of that volcano. I believe that's where I flew my test flight as well.
Oh shit! So maybe I'm going the wrong way.
Sorry, guy. I just crashed. So thank you very much. It was very fun, and I think it will
sorry,
be.
man.
So see you next week.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and I wish you a nice flight.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
You too, man. See you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
We lost a good man today.
You know, I'm trying to rate these tasks when I post them from easy to medium to difficult, but I end up mostly landing on medium for any task. What do you guys say? This task so far? It's
more
not
than medium.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one was a challenge.
This is a 4-star, not a 3-star.
All right.
Anything in Peru is high.
It depends on how fast you're trying to fly it too. If you have all the time in the world, then it's easy, right?
That's true.
It's all about risk management.
Go ahead, push it a few more times. You're almost there.
You guys made it to the waypoint yet?
Yep.
I just crossed the ridge on the way back.
That's
You guys getting hypoxia?
I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, that's a symptom.
Not sure it's the hypoxia though. I think it's the it's going around in circles.
I feel like those are too easy a jokes for me to make.
I wonder what the temperature would be around here in real life at this altitude. Probably
chilly.
Something, yeah.
Chilly.
I get it.
Oh,
Good one. Good one.
what was it though?
Chili today, hot tamale. Oh wait, that's Mexico.
It's hard to tell who's going which direction now. Everyone's pointing
Yeah, for
in
me,
directions.
most gliders are hidden behind mountains. The nameplates can barely see anyone. I see Henry ahead of me.
He's off to my left down this valley. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna end up meeting up pretty close to each other on this next rid. Maybe not. I don't know.
I fly the other side around the volcano. Let's see what is better.
So just to clarify, is it minimum 10,791 for waypoint 2?
For what?
For waypoint 2, is it a minimum height you need to pass it at?
No, that's the ground level altitude.
Nope, that's where you'll touch the ground.
Ah, don't do that then.
Need a lot higher than that to get to it.
You can do touch and go, and then you get one more star.
Yeah.
I'll fall for it.
Henri's just said, "See you guys. I'm out of here."
Yeah, the second leg is a pretty high-speed leg, as you already have the
Yeah, this is
altitude
fun.
mostly for the third or the second waypoint. canyon run.
Trying to get over that ridge there, disabled degree or
Yes, yes.
I see. Are there two of you over there?
Well, there's another guy, but he's in another valley, so I'm just trying to get out of here. But yeah, I'm not very high, so I'm fighting.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of lift on the other side of the ridge if you can make it over.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You have to make so the waypoint. You have to be at 10,791 feet, or
No, that's the height on the ground. That's what I was saying
Gotcha,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
So it can be any height.
Yeah,
above that,
yeah.
Not
Don't
below
try to
ground
be
though.
below.
We've only had one guy go below ground though so far.
Yeah, it's definitely not medium. It's pretty stressful on the way back to find your way across the bridge, the ridges.
Yeah, it's difficult, you know, to rate it. Like I said, it depends on how fast you're trying to fly it, but yeah. It's definitely not beginner. That much I knew.
Yeah. Just starting over. That slope didn't take me up in the air. It just got stuck. So reset and try again from the beginning.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know, there's this new keybind you can use, back to fly, it's called. It will just, once you press it, will just give you altitude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it the legit way, obviously.
I will do
that.
it the legit way because I'm aiming for this gold
Awesome.
badge.
Give me my gold.
Awesome.
How'd you claim the gold badge once you finished?
On the Discord server, we have a rule. There are certain rules for distances and stuff, and successful tasks during events. You can just apply for a role and a badge, and we will give it to you. Check the Soaring badge channel on the Discord.
I'll have a look. I need to complete it first. It's the longest I've been a glider for.
Oh. It's an interesting shortcut Andri is taking, but I see Topher's over there as well. Maybe I should fly there too.
That's it. I went north, or I think it's north. I don't know. I have everything on track plane.
Actually,
I went
yeah.
of where Henri went. There's a compass. I can use it. I did take Boy Scouts at one time, many, many years ago.
Just gonna trust you know where to go, and we'll follow you. But yeah, the wind looks good for that ridge anyway, so. Let's see, anyone close to me? The Cal VR simmer is pretty close.
Yeah.
From what I can see, yeah. I can even see your strobe lights. Very interesting route. But I've never thought about flying over there. Looks risky.
No reward.
No reward. We said the same thing.
Thanks.
That's
Drink
why
to
we
that.
do it in a simulator, because you never try it in real life.
Yeah, I headed to that random hill on its own after the lake. I think I might be regretting it a little bit. Unless I can get a lift off it.
If you
The
made it
volcano.
to the lake, then head for that valley next to the volcano.
To the left or right?
If you track up, it's to the left.
Alright, okay, I'm heading to the right because I'm heading straight into the wind now, and I'm going for that random volcano now. Should I be to the left of it?
Well, it's up to you.
Right. Well, I can get away with it. I'm going to the right of it. I think.
There's a valley leading all the way down to Santiago.
Oh, if you
That
go to the
starts
left
on the left, yeah.
of that mountain. Right, I might do it. I might get some negative off the hill here. Oh, yes, I see. I know where you mean.
F1, you're still dumping your ballast. Just got unlimited water.
Yeah, believe me, I'm not.
Just
That's not
unlimited
ballast.
water generation on your airplane.
Yeah, it's a little mod I've done.
A crop duster.
Yeah, crop dusting. Yeah.
Chemtrails.
Climate machine.
We don't
yeah.
talk about chemtrails.
All right, well, I had to step away for a couple minutes and just made the first waypoint, so that's satisfying.
Sure.
Well behind you
Yeah.
guys, but just looking to finish this.
I think I reached about halfway point. Task time currently 1 hour 10 minutes, but it should be fast from here on.
So is it the timer starts when you successfully clear the starting point, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not necessarily on the clock who finished first. It's your task time.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's different ways of looking at it, right? Theoretically, if we all agree on a start time, then in the Grand Prix style, whoever finishes first. But if you cross the task or the start gate later, you can still have a better task time in the end.
Right.
Right.
The leaderboards that are part of Captain Jack's mod, they are the first ranking you on your distance flown in the task, and then once you finish the task, the ranking changes to the task time. It's pretty neat.
Seeing planes scattered all over the place. Interesting strategies everybody is taking. See, a lot of you went off to the north there. That's interesting.
This valley's a good shout that you're on about.
Who is that? Yeah, I'm heading in your direction, I think.
Haskins 91, my label should be.
Yeah, I think I'm heading your direction. I like how that looks better.
Almost made it out of the mountains.
Oh, sounds so fun to be almost out of the mountains. I'm almost into the mountains. Yay!
Does that mean we're out of trouble, or is there more?
Oh no, you're not.
You're never out of trouble until it's done.
Whoa, Diplo.
We'll fall for it.
Oof.
Keep your altitude.
Do we post our task time anywhere afterwards?
Yeah, we have a channel, Flight Reports. It would be great if we use that one for any post-flight discussions and post.
Which server is that on?
Soaring Club Discord server, Flight
Okay.
Reports channel.
I just want to know
I
how
didn't
shit
know
I've done.
that.
And even share your track log if you recorded it in one way or another. It's pretty cool comparing tracks to different gliders.
Oh yeah, it's interesting to see who decides to go where.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll pick up thermals around this area, or it's too cold?
It's summertime.
Who knows what you'll get with thermals right now?
This location is very famous for the wave lift. There's some records being flown in South America, Andes, Chile, and Argentina.
Isn't it summertime here?
It should be, yeah. It's December so on the southern hemisphere. Should be summertime. But I still made it snow a little bit.
Oh, you did that. Okay. I was
Yeah.
wondering why there was snow.
It just looks cool. That's all.
Gotcha.
Has anybody tested? Do you know if the snow will block thermal ground lift?
I think it does. I believe Andre has confirmed that it doesn't block the.
Yeah, why would that make sense?
They have a hard enough time just accomplishing what they did.
My brain says that's easy math to do. You just do a percentage of reduction of lift based on amount of snow coverage. It's just a multiplier.
Yeah. Sure, but then you
it's
gotta
all about
program
whether
it
you
in.
have the data or not in the code, right?
Right, you got to program it in. That's the hard part.
I just accidentally opened my canopy while flying.
Oh my god!
Are you getting warm in
Way to
there?
slow down.
I don't think the slowdown's programmed in or something. It just keeps going.
I heard that it doesn't make a difference. I've never tried it, but somebody that
Just got
did
a
said
little
it
bit of
didn't.
lift over flat ground here. Might be one of the clouds actually. Not sure what it is.
Maybe some of the ridges you're over.
It could be actually the small ridges.
Are you alright down there, Tangent? I'm guessing he is.
As long as we don't hear a mayday.
My last run was that quick that I didn't even have time to shout out a mayday. The DG808s a little less forgiving on rudder inputs when you're going slow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's also, if you're in the mountains, it's hard to tell what level is.
Yeah, also true.
And that can make you make speed changes really quick that you didn't mean to.
If you crash, that's over, right?
I started over.
I started over.
Okay.
I think there 4 or 5 people have started over. Not judging.
No judgment here. I ate dirt. I'm just a more of a completionist, though. I gotta do this, you know.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
That was the Mayday, I think.
I accidentally hit my gear down button.
Dramatic.
You know, sometimes I go into pause, I press escape, and then I come out of pause, and then my spoilers are out for some reason. That's not very useful. Helpful.
Flight Sim just thought you might like some spoilers out.
They look cool.
Yeah. Not very aerodynamic, though. Damn, flying on a straight line is a challenge in itself with the wind.
So how long should this take?
Well, around 2
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. It's Bravo 2-1 here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, what's up,
Oh,
Ian?
yeah, sorry, I'm just checking in. How are you guys getting on? 2 hours would be pretty damn good, to be honest. I had a pretty decent flight, and it was 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's pretty good.
Takes about 2 to fly 300 kilometers, so you know this is 400.
How are you guys getting on though?
Pretty well.
A few of us on
We've
the
had,
return leg.
We've only had one coffin so far.
Okay.
Actually, no. I think there were 2 or 3,
It's
right?
more than that. More than that.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
It's after you turn the southeast turn point. You've got to sort of zigzag your way into wind at that point. That was tricky, I think.
Closing in on turn point 2.
It's so cool to see the multiplayer thing on the map because you can see the distance now from where you are.
Yeah.
George and Matt, you should see each other pretty well.
How high have you guys been getting? 15,000, 16,000?
It's up to 17,000
I was up
at
to
one point.
15, yeah.
Whoa, way to go.
I actually climbed to 19,000.
I think it was lower than 14.
I think there's an achievement for 19,000, right?
There's an achievement for, several altitude gains, though. Not altitude in total, but you need to gain a certain amount of altitude. At least for our soaring badge in our Discord. In real life, a different story.
I thought you were talking about flight sim achievements. I was like, wait, what now? How come I haven't got these
How are you gonna
achievements?
how are you gonna know that?
Yet another achievement, yeah.
There should be.
Well, I was at, 40,000 feet once? Same location, actually. In live weather. That was crazy.
In a glider?
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm that close to Henry with an achievement.
Keeping up with Henri achievement.
Yeah. Should have a badge for this.
It doesn't ding you for the motor if it's out and you don't use it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's the red, if it's red, if the button is, I mean, I'm talking about the DG808. If it's red, and if you're not using the throttle,
No,
it's
I'm in
not
the
good.
33.
Yeah, if the motor is on the DG808, and if you're not using the throttle, it still doesn't. Yeah, it still penalizes you. You can't complete the waypoint. The motor has to be off in the DG808.
It sounds like you guys are concentrating.
A little bit.
I'm playing on my phone.
For the first time, I'm in front of Henri, so yeah.
You are? Oh, wow. Too bad I don't see you on the map. You're not on the multiplayer map.
You're also 3,000 feet lower than him.
George, no one asked you about that. We're talking altitude.
All about that potential energy.
But it matters.
I mean, Matt and George, you guys literally flying side by side.
Yeah, Matt is very close. He's often very close to me. That's interesting. In previous flights as well. Either he's stalking me or we are very close in performance.
Yeah, I'd say you guys are pretty competitive. From a guy that watches from the back.
You're struggling there, Haskins?
Just lost a bit of height. I want to get on this side of the ridge, and then hopefully I won't get as much. There you go. I should be alright now, in theory. There we go.
The instrument that shows you the wind direction is definitely one of the most important things you need to look at.
Yeah, it's been directly west, right? I mean, this is custom weather.
Yeah.
From the west.
But you know, different gliders have different instruments that actually show you your relative wind direction all the time, so that's super helpful. In case somebody didn't know that. That is waypoint 2. Actually, it's waypoint 3, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought you passed 2 a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, start is waypoint 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah.
I have still 75 kilometers to waypoint 3. How did you do this?
Yeah, it's a long course. It's just getting out of that high mountain is not done by far. It's a long way to go. Don't get stuck on the wrong side of those mountains on the other side of the course.
I'm missing 1,700 feet for the finish.
Go for what?
Don't get stuck on the wrong side of those mountains over there.
No, I'm
Still
climbing.
need- I still
I was
need
trying to
5,000.
beat Henri, but he already passed me.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Dark Star. Everybody take a shot.
Still at 5,000 feet for the finish, but I'm already on the third leg. Or is it the second? No, third.
I'm about halfway to the third leg now.
I think it's a good rule of thumb not to look too closely to the arrival altitudes, because if you just fly closer to the waypoint, it will go up or down rather, or up into the positives much quicker. So having the arrival altitude, 100 kilometers away already is very conservative flying.
Plus, you don't know which obstacles are in the way of that arrival estimate that you may have to climb.
Obviously, it depends on the conditions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you know there will be lift, then you can just go for it.
Send it.
Exactly, send it. Now watch me crash after having said this.
Georg, say that again. How high relative to the finish are you?
Currently at 6,000 feet. And my Navi tells me that I'm
feet?
Above ground level? Or no, above sea level. But the amount I need for the finish is minus 4,000 feet, so...
Yeah, I understand. I thought you meant you were 6,000.
No, that's my current
arrival
altitude,
height. You're already above the. I was thinking, what are you doing? You need about 1,000 feet, maybe 15,000 feet, 1,500 feet above the finish to make it over the high ground on the way in there.
Yeah. Just reached the arrival height for the waypoint 4. But I do see some mountain ridges in front of me that are a little bit higher than that. Also see Topher on the lee side of that ridge. If the nameplate... No? Okay. Then it's just a
right up against
illusion.
it, but I ain't on that side yet.
Oh yeah, I see. It's the distance. I assumed you were further away than you are.
No, Henri got past me because I got too low. You jinxed me. It was doing fine until you said altitude.
Or you jinxed yourself when you said you were ahead of Henry.
No, it's George's fault. Clearly.
Always is.
Come here, Haskins. I'm catching up to you.
I'm sped up now, but I get bored, so I just end up gunning it, and then I get too low, and then I'm like, oh shit, I need to go high again. I've just got it trimmed out, just chilling.
Yeah. Cruising along at 140 knots.
Really? Shit, okay. Well, you'll get by me then if you carry on like that. I don't know, that Papa guy is up at 15,000.
Yeah, I see that.
You're Shack, aren't you?
Yep.
I might have to crash into you if you start
You're gonna
overtaking me.
crash into me.
One way to take out the competition.
Just wonder when I'm gonna get lift again. Here we go. Okay. What happened to you? You turn around?
Me?
Yeah.
I was heading up like before?
No, right now. I just like blew by you somehow.
Yeah, I'm doing 100 knots.
Oh.
What are you doing?
You got a parachute on you or something?
Honestly, I'm doing 100 knots. What are you doing?
Okay. 126 right now.
Well, why are you going so fast compared to me? You're only like...
I'm not sure. Maybe
are you in kilometers or miles or knots?
No, knots.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. You're absolutely flying past me.
It sounds like your nose is too high or too low.
Are you
One of them.
negative flaps?
Oh, I'm -2.
Yeah.
I was trimmed quite nose down. But that regardless, I'm still going the same speed relative to...
About to fly through this cloud.
Yeah, I don't know why you're going so much faster. What speed are you at now?
132.
You are going a bit faster than me then.
Choice. You just decide to fly faster.
I just don't want to lose all my altitude and have to mess about getting height again.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But yeah, you did go past me quick there.
You guys on the way to waypoint 3, I assume, or?
Yeah, we're about 20 miles away now. So, no, more
Yeah.
than that. About 27 miles.
As soon as you reach waypoint 3, there's a line of ridges again right next to it, so you will find energy right away.
But don't get too low though.
No.
Like 7,000 feet, 6,000 feet.
I'm about 7.5 at the waypoint at the moment. Arrival height.
That's great.
Now at a minus 1100 for the finish.
I just hit plus 400.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold it at this like plus 500 range. Because then I gotta go put up Grandma's Christmas tree.
Yeah, I've got to go
Almost
put
there.
Christmas lights on my house after this.
I like the finish. It's really nice. The mountains, the ridges have nice texture, nice details, not too high from them.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place to fly here.
It's a great finish, actually. Wow. Very pleasant. Good speed. Not too much stress.
Ask the guys who crashed about stress.
Henry never talks. Do you guys know why?
When you're in first all the time, you really don't need to back it up with anything, do you?
I think there's a little bit of language barrier. I believe he's Russian or somewhere from that area. The humidity and the precipitation in the air, it really looks quite realistic.
I'm permanently in the clouds now. I fly IFR.
That's what that crunching sound is. That's the rain hitting the canopy. Right about that.
Looks like I will be pretty much replicating my 2-hour task time that I did during the test flight.
I've linked my stream in the general channel. If anyone wants to see how shit I'm doing.
Cool.
I usually fly airliners, so this is the first time I've proper had any time in the gliders, to be honest.
First time you're doing some real aviation.
Yeah.
Good call with the snow.
Somebody talking to ATC?
Yeah, the snow makes it just a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. That is a degree of realism.
Got the altitude for the finish now. 200 above it, actually. That's 12 kilometers before waypoint 4.
I didn't realise this task would take so long before I started.
In the description, an estimate for the duration.
Oh, well, there you go then. That's my own fault.
And don't you forget it.
Yeah, anything over 250 kilometers is usually in a lot of time range.
Hey, what is the difference between the green triangle and the red triangle on the lift display?
On which airplane?
The AS-33?
You mean on the variometer?
Yes.
Oh, the green one is the speed to fly needle. I'm sure Ian would do a much better job explaining this than me.
And the red one is matched with your energy, I think. Okay, so the best thing I've learned, that green needle, keep it at 0 when you do a winch launch. You will get much higher on your winch launches.
Also, after winch launch, I believe the goal is always to keep it somewhat at 0. That's the most efficient.
Does it change based on your McCready?
Yes, it does.
Shouldn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it jumps. So if your McCready is still set low, then the needle's going to tell you to pull up all the time.
So green is. I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
There you go.
If you pull up, the green needle will start going back down.
Okay, so
Was
that
that
green
Ian?
needle's telling you where to go to be most efficient?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The green needle. Look, no, the green needle. If it goes.
Listen to
up,
him.
It's telling
Pull up.
you flying too fast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if it goes up, pull up. Yes. So the
For
green
lift
needle
purposes
is
only,
telling
though.
you whether your speed to fly is optimal.
For
well,
lift
it's
purposes
assuming.
only.
It's assuming you've told the variometer how fast you want to fly, and you do that with the McCready knob, indirectly telling it what you think the lift is going to be, because as you know, how fast you should be flying is exactly associated with how strong you think the lift is going to be, right? So what you do is
I
you
didn't
kind of say,
even
right,
know that was an option.
yeah, that's on the two
So the
knobs.
bottom right dial is your
Yes,
McCready
I see
dial.
that now. I see that now.
Yeah.
So is that a
you can
prediction?
tell that's the blue.
That's your
That's
prediction.
The blue needle. Yeah, that's
Oh,
another-
shit.
You're saying I think I'm gonna climb at 4 knots, right, or something like that. So you turn the knob until the blue needle points at 4 knots. It will then tell you, right, you should be flying at 120 knots, right, or something like that. But that is in still air. Obviously, if there's sink, you should be flying faster. If there's lift, you should be flying slower. But it's all relative to that baseline speed that you dialed in. The pilot told the Vario how fast the pilot wants to fly by saying how much the pilot is predict. Nothing else can predict the lift, right? It's only the pilot can predict what the lift is going to be. So you put that number in. The gauge will tell you digitally on the gauge, fly this fast, right? Is the sort of baseline speed, and you'll see that go up if you put in strong lift. You'll see that speed go up, and that's your midline speed. The green needle is then telling you if the needle goes up, you're flying too fast. If the needle goes down, you're flying too slow, and basically, or if it goes up, pull up. If it goes down, pull down. That's the green needle. That's the green needle. Is the speed to flight needle, and it's doing something you cannot possibly do in your head, which it is actually a vario needle. It's taking into account the lift or sink you're flying through, and it's adding that to the speed you need to fly. You know, because if you're in sink, you've got to speed up a bit. If you're in lift, you've got to slow down a bit. It is doing all of those calculations that you cannot possibly do in your head, and it's putting it in. And that's not really the clever bit. The red needle, by the way, is the are you going up or down? It's a simple needle. The red needle is just the obvious needle. That's the variometer. But it is compensating for your stick, your movement of the stick, you know, acceleration, deceleration. But it's still a basic. Are you going up or are you coming down? Is the red needle. The other clever thing is whatever you say is going to be your speed to fly. When you're dialing in, I think the lift is going to be this strong, so I think I'm going to be flying this fast. All the arrival heights are going to get recalculated based on that new speed. So that is a question for Georg when he's saying he's got 200 feet on the finish. Georg, that's with what McCready setting have you got in?
4.0.
4.0. Is that meters per second or is that knots?
I believe that's knots because everything else is knots. It doesn't say which it is, but I believe it's knots.
If you're flying the AS50,
it's whatever you put into.
Yeah, sorry. It says under the number. It says meters per second in the AS, and I have everything else in knots, feet, but that is in meters per second, and you can change it. It says also around the numbers.
Yeah. I'm not in the AS33. I'm in the DG808s.
Oh, George, you got passed by Matt, man. That's funny.
Yeah. I'm trying to race him right now. It's very close.
Super close. He was behind you until now.
Yeah, but he's slower than me. But we're both on the top speed right now.
Be able to catch you, yeah. No, that where you see the other airplanes on the map. That's amazing.
I
Yeah.
thought them needles are just for show.
Yeah.
I'm
I
flying
just stuck them
I'm
in there
flying
to
so
leave it
much
random.
more efficient now that I'm just trying to keep that green needle. Basically, I've got it set to 100 knots, the blue needle, and I'm keeping the green needle on it.
Yeah, so the blue needle, if 100 knots, you've only told the glider that you think the climb's going to be maybe 2 knots or 3 knots maybe. Is that right? That sounds about right.
I'm minus 1 meters per second at the moment.
That's your actual reading.
Yeah,
so the
but the
yellow
blue
reading
needle.
is what you're reading, but the blue needle is what you're set to.
Yeah. No,
So like I'm at 3.5 meters a second. Cranked it up. I got 238 kph as my speed to fly.
Yeah, which is seriously fast, right? You've cranked it up.
Well, yeah, we're on the last leg. It's all downhill from here.
Yep, you're right.
No, I'd seem much more efficient now.
Yeah, understanding the green needle also helped me a lot. Unfortunately, the DG808 doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's the arrival heights and the way the arrival heights get recalculated is kind of pretty cool because it is quite the plane can't predict what lift or sink you're going to fly through, but overall it is doing a super accurate calculation. It's got the polar is exactly calibrated in that instrument.
George's coming back.
Have you finished, George?
I'm about to. I'm racing Matt Boehm here. We are super close on that
Yeah,
final
I think
glide.
Did you have to fly around that small mountain on the way back, or were you ever fly straight over it?
I'm direct en route and max speed.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, a little bit over speeding.
You guys are like neck and neck.
I gotta take a screenshot of that. I just can't fly faster than maximum speed, unfortunately.
I've tried really, really hard to not break 280 because I'm, you got to practice for kinetic assistant, but.
I think that's the closest finish ever.
I'll be so happy when I hit waypoint 3 and I can actually start getting ridges again.
It's not many of them.
Damn, Henri, you already got it backed up to the hangar.
Woo! What a finish. Nose to tail, literally.
Wings unbolted and put away.
152. That's not bad.
Yeah, 152. Same.
So who ended up winning?
Henri, of course.
As always.
I got second, though.
That's
good.
good.
Job, good job.
It's almost like you won. If
you
if you remove Henry from the equation.
That finish, guys. Oh my god.
So who won? George or Matt?
Matt. But I was literally
by a hair.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man. Now I wish I would have streamed this. That would have been a fun rewatch.
That would really put strain on your computer to stream this and have the mesh installed too.
With the NVIDIA encoding in OBS, it's nowadays not a huge deal anymore.
No. I don't get a frame hit with OBS.
Yeah, you get a little bit.
Seems like every time I even open up OBS, not even do anything, anytime I open up OBS, I get some stutters.
Yeah. If you're on the limit, it can make the little bit of difference. Nice.
You need to set CPU for encoding, and then it doesn't, because if you set your GPU to take care of encoding, it takes like 20 or 30% of GPU right away.
Yeah, but even if you encode your GPU, just running OBS can give you a frame hit of like 5 frames per second.
Yeah, not even streaming, just opening up OBS and just sitting there. It's
yeah. And 5 FPS is not a lot, but if you're already on the limit, it can make a big difference.
That's what I'm talking about. Just opening the OBS, and if it's set to use GPU, then it takes right away 20 or 30% of GPU.
Yeah, so you think using the CPU for the encoding is better?
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I didn't have many good experiences with that, but
Guys, that was fun.
every system
I
is
have to go
different.
do Grandma's Christmas. You guys take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
Later,
Take
man.
care. See you next time.
Congrats.
Clock, are you on the way towards waypoint 2, or have you
I'm getting to the lake here, yeah.
Have you restarted?
I restarted a few minutes before you did.
So then I'm ahead of you. Yes.
Hello, hello.
Yep.
So what's up, gliders? Are you up or down?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of that, a little bit of that.
There's a group of 5 that were really fast and are already done, and then there's the rest of us that are all packed up.
I think there's a little pocket over here going to the ridge towards waypoint 4. Yeah.
It's the rest of us who had to restart.
There's 3 of us in this pocket on the way to 4. Me, Shaq, Marius, and Papa. I think.
I'm just a little in front of you guys on the way to 4 as well.
I can't. You splash.
No, I'm Birdleaf.
Oh, right. I can't see you.
I've got some distance on you guys.
Yeah, okay.
What should be your landing speed on the DG808 50?
Something around that, yeah.
Pilot's discretion.
Oh, down on the ground. What a race this was. Matt, you're here. You're listening. This was fantastic. Super fun.
There you go.
Definitely a challenging, enjoyable flight.
That you guys enjoyed.
Through the frustrations and everything, yes.
All part of the adventure.
Yeah, this one was really fun.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, it's Matt. Finally
Oh,
got
yeah.
my mic turned on.
Perfect.
That was crazy.
Yeah, what a finish, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
Good
for
job,
real.
good job. You surprised me there. I didn't pay attention and suddenly saw you ahead of me.
Yeah, I just like swooped under you, got to max
Yeah.
speed. Yeah, that was a great flight, guys.
Amazing finish. Closest finish I've ever had.
Yeah, I wanted to plug my microphone in, but usually Microsoft just crashes whenever I plug and unplug USBs.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I work at the game studio that made the tutorial for the gliders and some of the other like anniversary events.
Oh, hacks then. Hacks.
I didn't actually work on it, but got some coworkers that did.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. This is, by the way, a handcrafted airport, or yeah, not that there's
Alright.
much around.
Created
Looks
my
good.
ticket for the badge and put a snapshot in it, George. So
No, you create the ticket, and then it'll come back and say that you need to upload your information, and then you submit it after that. You have to create the ticket first.
Oh yeah, for the soaring
Little
badges.
confusing.
yeah, I did. I created a ticket first, and please upload proof of your achievement in this channel. So that's
Right. And that's
Yeah.
it.
Screenshot.
Just give it a day or two. So-
Sure. Not in a rush.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm out. I have to go. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for organizing this, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cool.
see ya.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
See you next
bye.
time. Don't forget to take some screenshots of the task. 1 hour 52 minutes.
As I get to the end, I realize that I saved too much potential energy.
Better than crashing.
Yeah.
Yes. Put all my potential energy on the first run in the side of a cliff.
I'm trying to catch up with you, Shaq.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck here. I'm just kind of bobbing.
Had an incredible 10,000-foot slide down the mountain.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
I know I'm a little bit late, but how
A
far
little?
are you from reaching the end?
We're all
I'm
fairly
at
spread out,
waypoint
to
2.
be honest. Some of us
Someone
are
started over.
some are at waypoint 2, and there's some between waypoint 3 and 4, I think.
I'm between 2 and 3, but I have a long way to go. 130 kilometers to waypoint
We're
3.
pretty much spread out everywhere. There's people halfway done,
Yep.
and then there's people already done.
Yeah. We're working on it.
Taking a bit of a gamble here, Shaq.
You just nosediving it?
Pretty much. I'm sticking to the ridge.
Yeah, I'm trying to too.
But I
what's
don't
your task time?
2 hours and 1 minute.
Okay.
What are you on, like?
1:55, and I had to step away from my computer for about 5 minutes.
Oh well, you're faster than me then.
It's all good. Good fun. I'll exchange wing paint with you on the final descent.
Oh, then you're disqualified.
By the way, I'm the guy doing all these low passes in the pipe pump.
You're the one buzzing this.
Yeah.
The three of us here are like neck and neck.
I know.
Flew right underneath me, Haskins.
Like I say, it might bite me in the ass when I need to go in the return leg. Not having much height.
Nice lift there. Wow. Really nice. What's your speed now, Haskins?
On 20.
Yeehaw! It's a race!
I know, I'm trying my hardest. You got height on me now though.
We still have 20 miles to go.
It's the problem though, fast isn't always best in a glider. You're literally neck and neck here. You must be going about 140 now or something, are you?
Yep.
Oh well, it's nice whilst it lasted.
Earth is just sucking us down now.
Yeah.
I don't understand though. We have a westerly wind and we're on the windward side of this.
We're not quite on it on the ridge yet though, are we? It's not quite... We're just getting into it now.
You would expect at least a little bit of lift.
Well, I think it's just because of... Well, we're going so fast, aren't we?
The distance to the ridge is quite crucial as well. But I'm not 100% sure where exactly the optimum is. Used to be the closer the better.
Closest to the peak, you mean?
Yeah, the closest to the actual ridge, the terrain. Further away you are, obviously, the less lift there should be. And also closest to the steepest part of the ridge.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Better than moan.
That's why I like the AS33, because you can turn off the unhappy sound.
Yeah, I have the volume turned down on it.
Oh, I've got some lift here, Shaq.
Let's go. Who needs an engine? Going
Not
faster
real
than the
pilots.
172.
What, you're going 172?
No, I said going faster than a Cessna 172.
Oh, I was going to say, your rings will be ripped off, won't it?
What's the actual blow apart speed of the 808?
I don't know. Anything in the red is extreme.
It is, but
the yellow is only when absolutely necessary.
Absolutely necessary. I'm like at the top of the yellow.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
Where are you at? Are you underneath me? Above me? Where are you at?
I can't hear you from my
is
cheeks
like,
are shaking from the wind.
I can't even see you.
is
Where are you at?
I'm on your 5 o'clock.
Tear apart speed. So whatever your glider's rating is for VNE is the part where things.
Oh, you're
start
over
coming
there.
off.
Yeah, you must be absolutely flying.
I am flying. Can confirm.
I'm redlining it now, like.
Yeah, I'm
I think it's
redlining it too.
VNO is the yellow.
Oh god.
Yellow and green threshold.
I might have to use some air brakes.
That's what they're for.
What's the distance between waypoint 4 and the strip?
Should tell you. Oh, what plane are you in? DG?
Oh, if I go
know.
to the next waypoint there, it should show me, huh?
It's
Oh,
39
finish is
39 kilometers.
2169? Yeah, 21.6. And there's 27 miles, it looks like.
I learned to get used to kilometers instead of miles.
Alright, it's gonna be a race to the finish line.
Nah, you're so much faster than me. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't go any faster. The speedometer
I just hope I
thing's
don't
blinking red at me.
like overstress this thing. Yeah, I hope I don't overstress this thing. That would be a bummer after 2 hours of flying.
Yes, it would.
Oh, he got that. He got the waypoint already. Should be getting it soon then.
I haven't got it.
1 mile. .5.
Two kilometers.
Got it.
What the heck? It didn't register.
You were, from what I could tell, zoomed in. You were slightly off the right.
Unreal.
You could turn around and hit it.
Ha
It's not over yet.
You can circle in it too until it registers. I've done that.
Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Done.
Did you
211.
stall?
212.
I
What
couldn't
happened?
do
Nice,
that.
nice. Good job.
And overstressed.
Ah.
Oh,
That sucks.
that's a shame.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
But you need a blood lotion.
Yeah, you literally look like... You can have a look at my stream as well. You'll see it. You literally just shaved the right-hand side of the circle, I think.
Yeah. Oh well, you live and learn. I'll try next time. That stinks. Going way too fast. Peer pressure.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've got my damage off, so I probably would have overstressed it as well.
Oh, come on.
We all do that.
I have to do it.
As far as I know, everybody keeps their damage off so that you don't.
There's
you don't
there was a
reset
bug.
the game.
Full realistic.
There was a bug on the Phoenix A320 where when you rotated, it like said you damaged your landing gear. So the fix was to turn it off.
That's why I asked what speed the DG808 actually blows apart at, because I've got damage on.
Well, I think it can still happen even if you turn it off. I'm not sure, but
No, I don't think so.
You can turn off aircraft stress damage and all that.
well, yeah, and I turn off the ground stuff, but I still have stress on.
All right, well, that was fun. I'll join you guys for the next one. It was
Awesome.
a good time. It was nice meeting you all, and I'm gonna head out of here.
GG's.
Cool. See you next time.
Turn that stress off.
No.
Buckled under the pressure, yeah. Literally.
Whoa, that plane's flying fast.
I'm gonna head out too. Good times.
See you,
Thanks
George.
for
Thanks.
joining.
Thanks for the
See you
flight.
next time. Yep.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
I have to go. I make it in the pause, and we'll see if I can continue from where I am.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm almost out of these mountains.
I'm going to do some skimming above the ground because I'm about twice as high as I need to be. Jeez, Birdleaf, how are you going so fast?
Yeah, Biggles, how did you catch up?
You need to follow the proper valley with a good lift all the way, and then you just floor it.
Well, that bird leaf just flew by me like he had an engine.
Yeah, I was over speeding a little bit there.
I took the same route out as I took in. Clock.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I was going to do, but I took the wrong one.
Wrong turn.
Yep. Because I never came into it from that direction, so I didn't know which one was the right one, and nobody was in front of me.
Using the FSNE board and studied the map and had a general idea, and then I stayed with it. Failed the first time, made a minor change to my flight plan, and then tried it again. So far, so good. Let's see on the second half here how it goes.
That was fabulous. I learned a lot. Thanks a lot, guys.
No bet.
See ya.
See you also. Thank you. Bye bye.
Whoa. The hell?
Should we call a tow truck?
No, it's weird. It's like it turned around its horizontal axis, like without even moving. It was very bizarre. Right, let's get this on the ground. Bit of a crosswind.
A lot of gliders still flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, guys. Thank you for today. See you next time.
See you next time.
Still about 11 people out.
Task complete. 2 hours 20.
That is the best message you can get after a flight like this. Task complete.
And I'm down.
Good job. It's actually a good time too for 400 kilometers.
It's by far the longest flight I've ever done in a glider.
Last night we were doing 360 kilometers and people were over